that these pumpkins sell out. So it's so funny because the first time I ever saw the light up letters,
right? The marquee letters
at On
with
Air,
the bulbs.
first time
so
ever.
Cute.
And
yes.
now, you know, you're seeing a lot of people following in her amazing footsteps. So there's only one Ellen DeGeneres. Now we've got our one-time only value. These will be close to $50 at some point in the very near future. Only until the end of the day will they be under $40. And that is guaranteed for this year. This is the lowest price they'll be a full year on QVC. You get 6 of these gorgeous pumpkins, 3 different shapes that look so real. You can choose the word autumn.
Right.
Or, and that is actually my daughter's tap teacher, so I'm just thinking,
I think
I better
There's
get these for my daughter's tap
yes.
teacher. And then we have thanks.
I don't know anyone named Thanks, though.
I don't,
right?
but it's good to give it, right?
Right.
And then over here, probably the one that's gonna go, I think, most quickly is
family.
Family. Oh my gosh, Tanya, these are like beyond. I've never seen anything like this.
You know, I have to tell you, they are just so adorable because they are fired in a kiln, so they're super durable. You have that great glossy finish. They have this beautiful white and dark contrast. So we have the T, it's in black, and it is that type font, so it looks a bit like a courier font on top of the pumpkin. But you know what's great? So you get this whole set, but let's just say autumn's over. You love the word autumn, but you still want to keep them out. You can just turn them around.
Okay.
I mean, and you have these amazing ceramic pumpkins. Aren't
Which
they
you
great?
could use at any time. I mean, I have jack-o'-lanterns that I do that too, so they're very, you know, Halloweeny, and then I turn them around, and then they just look like really cool, you know, harvest or Thanksgiving pumpkins. So look at this back row. We didn't do anything. Brilliant. Tanya just said, turn them around. So
you could use them a lot longer.
Right.
You know? And I have to tell you, now that, you know, Ellen and I are besties, I realized that she secretly put my favorite word in here.
Okay.
And I'm just going to do this because I think it was a secret message from Ellen to me. All right? So
All right.
let's see.
So this is thanks. Okay.
You got an I somewhere? There's an I. I know. I got the I in there. My mom threw that in. I know there's a Y. Is it in your hand?
Wait, do I have the Y? There's a Y somewhere.
Up, here's the
Here
Y.
it is. Okay.
And
yay!
I mean, listen, I don't know if anyone else is named Tanya with an I in it, but Ellen, thank you very much for doing that for me.
Okay, I hope somebody is ordering this at the one-time only value price because that's what you need, girl.
Exactly.
You need a couple sets to do that. Okay, let's go back to family. That's where we got the Y from. I have a little.
Oh, I mixed it all up.
That's all right, honey. We can do it.
Yep,
That's.
I
have a little update for you. So, and I think we need
here's
the I. Okay, so family is the most popular, and it's also the most limited. So there you've got the most popular and the most limited is family. Then we're gonna do thanks again, right?
I really made it challenging for you, didn't I?
No, I'm good. I can do it upside down and backwards. Right? There's the A,
and
right?
there's the N.
There's the N, and then the K and the S.
Yeah.
Look how there's 3 different shapes and sizes to the pumpkins, so they look really cool.
A lot more natural that way. If they were all the same, you wouldn't feel like they look like real pumpkins.
They do. And then we're gonna do autumn. Up here, right?
Yes.
Here's the U. Look, we can spell upside down and backwards, right? Do we need?
You're
There's
giving
the
Carolyn a run for her money.
I
we
know.
always get stuck
Carolyn,
and we mix
look
and
at
match.
that. And then we got autumn back. So
There you go.
autumn, thanks, and family. They really fill a space for the only day ever under $40. And let's walk around because you've done so many great things with this.
Well, you know, because I think that sometimes we see these adorable things displayed, these pumpkins, and you think, where can I put them? So I have them on the mantle. I just wanted to show how easy it is to put them anywhere. They're lightweight, but they're heavy enough that they'll be durable. They have a flat base on the bottom, so they're not going to tip over. You know, so we have autumn here on the mantle. You want to go back over there to the dresser?
And I'm just looking at how much space it fills, because this is probably a 6-foot mantle. This is at least, and we have them pretty close together, you know, really filling about 3 feet or more of space, because each of these are, you know, anywhere between, you know, 5.5 inches tall to about 3 1/4 to 5 inches in diameter. Some are a little thinner, some are a little chubbier. That's how pumpkins are.
Chubbier.
But look how that's going to fill that space. So there's autumn. Okay, where are we going next?
So let's go to that dresser back there. Now, again, with Ellen's design aesthetic, she's all about sophistication, classiness, neutrals. She's about nature, but she's also about quirkiness and fun. And that's why I love that she put the letters on these. So you could have that option of having them just plain and then also having it have the word on it.
Right.
So this is right here on a dresser. I've elevated a few of them with a few cut logs, dropped some fall leaves in front of it, and we have a great vignette. We have
and
the
then
candles.
Here's the hot pick candles
Right.
that are coming up towards the end of the show. But can you imagine coming in and seeing this and maybe tucking some family photos in with this?
Right.
Not just at Thanksgiving, but you know, family's important every time. On my Instagram, I'll do hashtag and I put F and all of a sudden family always pops up
Yep.
because that's what it's all about. Look at how sweet this is and what an awesome gift. Maybe if someone is getting married, you've been invited to that shower, you think, I don't want to bring the same old, same old. I mean, you could even, I know we don't have it here, but scatter it down the center of the table.
Absolutely. That's actually one of my favorite tips, is to scatter it right across the table. I have it right here on the windowsill too.
Oh, what a great...
The nice thing about it is that it adds a little dimension. It adds texture. That glossiness really gives a pop in any space. So on a bookshelf, windowsill, mantle, dresser, table, you name it. I mean, you can just put it just about anywhere.
And if you love this and say, where did they get a pattern throw? All the throws I see are always solid and they never have a great pattern to them. That's coming up in the show. All right, let's go back and show everybody what the choices are, because you're watching Ed on Air, the first ever show for fall, for autumn. I mean, I think we look at these and there's something so clean and different about them. Yes, you've seen pumpkins before. You've seen figural pumpkins before, but you've never seen anything quite like this.
No, they have that shape of the real pumpkin. You have all the nice grooves. You have that shiny ceramic glaze to it. And I love that the letters pop. You see the letter, it's bright, you're not going to miss what it says.
Right.
So it has a little bit of like a modern appeal to it, but at the same time, being that they're pumpkins, they fit any decor. They could be shabby chic, they could be country.
Just make you happy. And I'll
They
tell you,
do.
if you're at like the craft store or you're at any of your favorite shops, the pumpkins are sprouting out everywhere. You're
True.
starting to see them. So
And none that I've seen that look like this.
Right.
You know,
No.
we see the pumpkins that have that natural look to it, but this has that beautiful ceramic glazed look.
And I love how you've grabbed some gourds and pumpkins and thrown them in there, so you can get your real stuff year after year. If you go to the little, we have a farm not too far from our house, and
Yep.
you can go there and you can get the gourds and pumpkins and bring them home. But this is something you're going to be using season after season. And you might say, well, I'm still beaching it, Jane. Well, here's the thing. Even if you're at the beach, this is going up in price at the end of the day, Tanya.
Right.
And for the next full calendar year will not be under $40 again. So to get the best price, at least for the next 365 days, at our one-time only value price for this brand new item. In fact, the whole show is new, save for our wind spinner, and that came in a new color.
Right.
This is the night to do it, either in thanks or in family or in autumn, and the family is the most popular and definitely the most limited.
Right. And you know, Ellen is all about thanks and family. She's all about nature. So this is very much Ellen.
Right. And you know, like I said, I think it was those wonderful marquee letters that made me first say, wow, that is so cool.
Yeah.
I've never
Right,
seen that
right.
before. What a neat new way to do it. And you know, they say if the words are surrounding you, they'll inspire you. A lot of people do, like my daughter did, like just an inspiration board. She has it right on her refrigerator. So she's
I do those
reminding
too.
yes,
I
of
love
what
it.
she's working so
Yes.
hard. But what's more important than family